everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, Giants has released another presentation on Farmcon. Well, from Farmcon, I should say. Today, we are going to be looking at machines and gameplay. Now, I'm going to do the same format I did for the Tin Lag one. I am just going to scroll through, say my thoughts and stuff. The link to this full video will be in the description below. So if you want to see the full thing, do that. And once again, most of it's in German, so I just turned closed captioning on. But here is a new tractor. This is your onion seeder. That is the Manusum MS planter. There's fertilizing. Fertilizing or herbicide anyway. That Deutz, I don't know if it's new, but that looks so good. I can't tell the numbers on this. Is this a new Deutz? Because if so, I can't wait to have that. And that, like it says here, that new tire configuration. What is this? Deutz 6C? So it looks like with those tires, you're not even gonna need, like, if you play with crop destruction, as long as you stay in those lines between the beds, you'll be fine. I think that's a new Deutz. I do not recognize that. Yeah, and that is liquid fertilizer. Okay, so here's harvesting. So this front thing and this we've seen already. And then you take this thing back here, and that's what picks them up from the ground. I'm sure we'll get a closer look. Yeah. So then you harvest them with the first thing you saw that I said we already saw. And then you take this, which has a capacity. Thank you, Giants, for that. And then you come behind, and this is what picks up the onions from the ground. And then you can put them into a trailer and go sell them, or take them to different productions for further production. At least I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think you should be able to just sell the onions. Or there's this factory here that bags them. Like I said, I'm not going to really stop and pause or anything. But here's your bagged onions. And then your fishing. This is cool. I am getting more and more excited for fishing. Like, some PC mod makers have put fishing into their maps, like Huff Bergman, Dodgenet has done it on his maps, yada yada yada, and I've always loved it in those maps, so having it as like a in-game feature with the DLC is gonna be awesome. And since it's gonna be the DLC, it's all platforms, whereas when other modders do it, it was always PC only. So, there's a very nice thing about fishing being a DLC. Basically, you drop off your fish food here, your fish grow, small fish in here, and then these crates are your bigger small fish. See, it's dropping the fish food there. And then you have your fish food, which makes young salmon and young trout. Here's your fish food. Shows up as a plane in there. And then you pick up these fish pellets. Put them on a trailer. And then you take this down to the ocean. No, we're good. So then you load them onto this boat. And then my favorite part of this, aquaculture. Offshore aquaculture. It's a placeable that you can place anywhere you want in the water. So boats are going to be completely drivable. They're not going to be like the ferry. You are going to be able to 100% control where the boats go. That is awesome. And you can choose how many tanks you want. There's 4 there. Oh, he didn't show it. But yeah, you can choose how many tanks you want. And then you take the fish and the fish food, take them out to the aquaculture, and then they grow up to be even bigger fish. Yeah, of course, some of these aren't, some of these things aren't 100%. They're still working on it, obviously. We're still 4 months away? 3 months away? What is it, July? Yeah, we're 4 months away still, so they're obviously still working on some parts of this. But yeah, then you take your pellets from this boat, crane them over to here, and then you can see fish food 1,000, young salmon 1,000. You can see young salmon, young trout, go to salmon and trout. And then here they are. And this big thing, I don't know what it is actually called yet. It's like a huge net. As far as I can tell, there's your fish. And then, here's some new brands, new vehicles and stuff. Agri spread. I can't wait to use that. That's so cool. And it does fertilizer and lime, which is awesome. Because I wanted the spreader from Plains and Prairies to do lime, and it didn't. So this, doing lime and fertilizer, is a good job, Giants, in my book. JCB, fast track right there. And yeah, that is gonna do it. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.